Every morning in Kemi's home began the same way. Rushing, voices raised, tension thick in the air. Her 7-year-old son, Shola, moved quietly, already bracing himself for correction before breakfast was done. Kemi believed shouting meant seriousness. That was how she was raised. Love in her mind came with a raised voice, discipline wrapped in urgency. Shola began shrinking into himself, slower to speak, slower to try, quicker to retreat. No misbehavior, just fear of mistakes. One afternoon, Shola's teacher gently mentioned how quiet he's become in class. Kemi smiled politely, but something unsettled her. At home, Kemi corrected everything. How Shola held his spoon, how he spoke, how he walked. She didn't notice he had stopped correcting himself. One evening, Kemi heard Shola correcting his teddy bear loudly, repeating her exact tone. Her heart paused. It wasn't the words, it was the emotion in his voice. Sharp, rushed, heavy. It sounded familiar. Later that night, Kemi asked softly, "Does mommy shout too much?" Shola hesitated, then nodded. "I try not to make mistakes," he said. "You shout when I do. No accusation, just honesty." That night, Kemi cried quietly. She realized she was repeating what nearly broke her and calling it discipline. The next morning, Shola spilled cereal. Kemi felt the urge to rise. Then she breathed. "It's okay," she said calmly. Shola looked up, shocked, then smiled. Without shouting, mornings softened. Shola began talking more, asking questions, laughing. At school, Shola raised his hand again, not because he was perfect, but because he felt safe to try. Kemi learned something powerful. Control wasn't shouting louder, it was mastering herself. The home became lighter, not because problems disappeared, but because fear did. Shola corrected his toys gently now, with patience, with kindness. Kemi realized she didn't just change her home, she changed generations. She's still disciplined, she's still guided, but now with words that built, not crushed. Shola didn't need silence, he needed safety. And when the shouting stopped, the child she's been praying for finally appeared.